Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with a new episode in Unlocking Stars with Abhishek, a series on Brihat Parashara Hora. So, in the last episode, by the blessings of Jagat Guru, by the blessings of Lord of the Lord, we have completed very important chapter, Rasi Swarupadhyay, chapter number 4. And today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 5. We will call it Gyanadhyay. As I already told you in some of the commentaries, this chapter is considered as Vishesh Lagna Adhyaya. But I do believe Maharshi is revealing the Gyan, Maharshi is revealing the truth and facts about the special type of Lagnas. So I love to say this chapter, Gyanadhyaya. One thought is continuously flowing. There is no breakage from the chapter 1, verse number 1 to the last chapter, I believe, in this Shastra. So I expect you are also following in a same continuous manner. You are following the thought thread continuously. There is no breakage. If you are doing this, then that will be make more sense to you. And by the blessings of Gurudev, you will be definitely able to get some knowledge out of it. Before going into the real Guru arc about the Vishesh Lagnas, I pray, Lord of the Lord, I pray, Mahadev, Om Brahma Murari Surarchit Lingam Nirmal Bhasit Sobhit Lingam Janmaja Dukha Vinasakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Sivalingam. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. So, in the last episode, Maharshi just concluded the chapter with a very special type of concept, very mystical concept of Nisek Lagna. So in that thread, he is now drilling down more. He is now taking Maitre to dive down more into the ocean of this great divine science and giving him some special type of lagnas through Gyanadhyay. The depth of Brihat Parashara Hora Sas, no one knows, like the depth of this Parashara lake, which is coming on the screen in front of Parashara temple. So we are also trying to just dive down and try to obtain some gems, some motis from this divine ocean by the blessings of Gurudev. So now I'm just going to immerse in Gyanadhyaya. So broadly speaking, my plan to you about this Gyanadhyaya, Maharshi is going to reveal 3 types of Vishesh Lagnas. That's a Bhav Lagna sadhan he will do, then Hora Lagna sadhan he will do, then Ghatika Lagna sadhan he will do. So that's why I will break this Adhyaya, commentary on this Adhyaya, into 3 parts, 3 episodes, so that your concentration will not break and it will become more sense to you. So in this episode, our subject is Bhav Lagna Sadhan. I'm going to immerse. Let us come along. Maharshi is saying, Parashara is saying, Parashara Uvacha, Atha Gyana Adhyaya Bhav Lagna Shadhana. Atha aham samprakshvami tavagre द्विज uttamam. Bhav Hora Ghati Sangya Lagna Niti Prithak Prithak. Now he is giving his teaching plan. Now he is prescribing the syllabus of the Gyanadhyay to Maitre. He is saying, O Maitre, O Dvijuttam, now I will tell you about the Bhav Lagna, about the Hora Lagna, about the Ghati Lagna, Prithak Prithak. Separately, one by one, I will tell you. So, through the first verse of this chapter, he has cleared his intention, what he is going to reveal now. And now he is going to reveal in verse number 2 and 3 about the Bhav Lagna Sadhan. How can we do the Bhav Lagna Sadhan? So Maharshi Parashara is saying, he is giving the technique how to do this. So now come along. He is saying, Suryodayam samarabhya ghatika nam tu panchakam prayati janma prayantam bhav lagnam tadevahi. In this second verse, he is giving definition of the Bhav Lagna. What is Bhav Lagna actually? First you know the subject, what is Bhav Lagna, then you are going to calculate it. So he is saying about a very technical term. He will reveal the name of that technical term in the verse number 3. But following his style, I'm giving you that one. He is talking about the Istikal. He is saying from the time of the birth to the time of the sunrise, that period. So that span of time. So each 5 ghati is a Bhav Lagna. And you have to find out for the particular native, for the birth of a particular native, which is the Bhav Lagna. So how you will do that? So this technique is coming in verse number 3. Maharshi Parashara is very beautifully and very clearly describing the technique, revealing the technique in verse number 3. Istam ghatyadikam bhaktva panchavi varvajitam phalam yojyam Adiyake suryer bhav lagnam asputam cha tat. Now the technique is, he has already told about the 5 ghatis. Now you calculate the Istikal. Istikal is the difference of the time of the birth and the sunrise. So you know what is the time of the sunrise through the Panchang or through your observation of the sunrise. So you subtract that sunrise time, you get the difference of the sunrise time and the time of birth. We have already detailed about the time of the birth in the last episode, how questionable that is, and what I am following that one. So I have already described, and you are following in a continuous manner, so you know. So then you will get the Istikal. Then divide the Istikal by 5. And whatever you get it, so just add that one, that product, that result, you get it to the sun longitude, and that will give you the Bhav Lagna. So that will give you Bhav Lagnam Samputam Cha Tata. Tata means for that native, that is specific. It's a Hora, it's a native specific Shastra. So Maharshi has now revealed the fact, revealed the technique. Now we are going to understand step by step. So Maharshi in the chapter 5, verse number 1 to 3, dedicated to the Hora Lagna sadhana. First step he is giving, calculate the istikal, that is the difference. And then second step, you have to follow the divide that difference, divide the istikal by 5. And the third and final step is whatever you get the result. So you have to add that result to the sun longitude, that is your Bhav Lagna. It's a very clear. Now, before just checking with an example for more clarity, I think I should give you just very brief, very quick overview about the Vedic time measurement system, because every time I'm talking about the Ghati and Pal and Bipal. So in Vedic time measurement system, one day is 60 Ghati and one Ghati is the 60 Pal. We call Pal as a Kala also, as a Bighati also, and one Pal is 60 Bipal. We call Bipal in our Vedic system Bikala also or Lipta also, and one Bipala is 60 Balipta, and one Balipta is equal to 60 par, and one par is equal to 60 Tatpar. So this is time measurement system in our Vedic system, in our Vedic sphere. And istikal, when we are calculating istikal, we are calculating in Ghati system, in Vedic time system. So that's why I'm giving you should not surprise, and you have ability to how to convert, how to play with this one. I'm just giving you before going into the example so that you will be not surprised and there will be no confusion at all. Just coming up with an example for more clarity and going to apply the technique prescribed by Maharshi in verse number 3 of chapter 5. So for example, we got a istikal, we have a istikal from any natives, from data bank we have this one. So 12 Ghati 30 Pala. So first step is already done. We got a istikal. And from data bank, from the natives data, from natives chart, we have sun longitude also. So two data we have in our hand. Now Maharshi is saying just divide the istikal by 5. So we are going to divide istikal by 5. So before that one, so 12 Ghati and 30 Pal. So in the last slide, I show you this one, the conversion method. So when you apply this conversion method, so 12 Ghati and 30 Pal. So 30 Pal is 0.5 Ghati. So this istikal become 12.5 Ghati, completely converting into Ghati, Pal to Ghati. And now 12.5, now 12.5, now 12.5 divided by 5. So it is 2.5. Whatever coming, Maharshi is saying in the verse, we have already gone through, that is the sign. So this is the sign. Now one sign is equal to 30 degree. We know 30 ans when Maharshi dealt Rasi Swarupa Adhyay. So 2.5 sign is 2 sign and 15 degree. 0.5 sign is a 15 degree. Half sign 15 degree. Half of 30 is 15. So 2 sign 15 degree. That is the step 2. Now for the Bhav Lagna, what rules prescribed by the Maharshi? We have to add sun longitude in the result. What result we get in step 2? So sun longitude we have 4 sign 12 degree, and the result in the step 2 we have 2 sign 15 degree. When we are adding, so 4 sign and 2 sign 6 sign and 12 degree 15 degree, that is 27 degree. So 6 sign pass 27 degree. When on the Nasargic chart, when you pass the 6 sign, when you pass the 6 sign passed, it means you pass the Libra. 6 sign is the Virgo. I'm sorry. So you pass the Virgo. So you pass the Virgo. So after Virgo, where you are? You are in the Libra. So Bhav Lagna is the Libra. So this is the calculation. How we calculate, how we apply the what Maharshi taught us. So I hope it is very clear, crystally clear for you what is Bhav Lagna, how to calculate Bhav Lagna. In the end, when Maharshi will conclude that one, we know his style now. Then he will tell us what is the utility of these Lagnas. So I'm also keeping that suspense with Maharshi. Thank you for watching. In the end, I will pray for you. I will pray for everyone. Om Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya. Om Santi Santi Santi. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev.